Adam Wilke is a PhD graduate student in sociology and sustainable agriculture at Iowa State University. Wilke's research explores how the knowledge and decisions of past generations influence today's crop producers. He wants to know if this past knowledge affects farmers' interaction with extension educators and scientists, and if past decisions help current farmers decide whether or not to adopt certain management practices, like post-harvest tillage or crop rotation. His research is part of the USDA NIFA Corn-Based Cropping Systems CAP. This project is sometimes called the Corn CAP, short for Coordinated Agricultural Project, and is also known by its informal name, Sustainable Corn. This project includes hundreds of researchers and farmers across the Midwest.
My research involves looking at communication and interaction between agricultural producers, extension educators, and climate researchers. The United States has a rich agricultural history, with American farmers feeding and fueling the U.S. and the world for centuries. The farmers of the past left behind a legacy of practices and experiences for the farmers of today. I'm interested in learning how this legacy of farming experience influences today's farmers, their decisions, and how they view their roles in agriculture. I'm also trying to discover the most effective ways for climate scientists and extension educators to share new agricultural recommendations, practices, and information with farmers. If you want to know what a specific audience or segment of the population thinks, one of the best ways is to ask them directly. That's why sociological researchers use tools such as surveys and in-depth interviews. For example, a paper I co-authored examines information gathered from 13 interviews and 19 surveys of state and extension climate scientists from the North Central region of the United States. Current research focuses on qualitative interviews with 159 corn farmers from the same region who had more than $100,000 in gross farm income in the year 2011. Once surveys and interviews are finished, they can be transcribed and analyzed using qualitative data analysis software. This software looks for key terms and themes. The results are combined with those created by human reviewers who have looked for similar key terms and themes. Once sociologists have the results, they use pre-existing categories and social frameworks to make sense of them. For example, rural social science, which includes the study of farming, farmers, and farm communities, has a legacy of past knowledge and research practices upon which modern sociologists build their research and findings. Survey results can help people understand if and how past events and experiences influence current agricultural concerns and decisions. Social scientists in the Corn CAP surveyed nearly 5,000 Midwestern corn producers, asking questions about their past experiences with on-farm flooding and their concerns about possible future flood events. Researchers then mapped out the results by watershed. This map demonstrates that farmers in regions that have not experienced many extreme events, such as in Nebraska, are less concerned about the possibility of future extreme rain events, while farmers in regions that have experienced more extreme rain events in the past, such as Michigan and Ohio, are more concerned about future events, and therefore may be more likely to adopt conservation practices that help their crops and soil better withstand extreme rain events. These social science research results have real-world applications in places like university extension and outreach, where improved understanding of farmers' concerns and needs can help extension educators and field staff better serve farmers. As a result of my research, I hope to give extension educators and climate scientists the help they need to have positive and productive communications with farmers about climate change and agriculture.
Wilke's goals for his social science research are to advance the application of agricultural science for land use decision-making, educational curriculum, and science-based policy, and to help agricultural science become more useful and usable for agricultural decision makers. He hopes his research will further the land-grant university extension mission of improving society by making science accessible to all people.